Hello, everybody. My name may not be Markiplier, but I still want to wish you to a fourth stream of the week. It's going to be. It's a very rare fourth stream. I don't know. I had a stream yesterday. Gonna have the streams on the weekend, and you guys get a fourth stream. Bonus. Not Persona though. Not Persona. It is not the case today, for I have just returned from the movies. If you didn't see my post already, then I made a post on it. And I went to go see a certain movie made by a certain moo man, a certain fishback, about a game of blood. An ocean of blood, one might say. I'm not gonna show you go anymore. I want to go see Iron Lung. And I gonna keep this short and simple, but I'm gonna be talking about it in general. I liked it. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to talk about it. I've got some thoughts to share. There's going to be a bunch of spoilers, but I think it's pretty damn good. Considering the fact that it was made on a $3 million budget as well, I think it's done a pretty goddamn good job. Mark and his team did pretty goddamn good. I know everyone's made their topics about it before, and I know it's been out for quite a few days now, or quite a few, well yeah, it's been out for about a week, nearly. Yeah, nearly a week. Yeah? Yeah, like a week and 2 days. It's been out for like 5 days. Regardless, I want to talk about it, and I will be doing so in the most fitting way possible by, if it wishes to actually come up, it probably come up until I jump into it, by playing the game of Iron Lung. A game by David, I can't remember, I think it's is it Polish? I think it's Polish, but Szymanski, I think it is. That's how I pronounce it. Got that from it because I think there is a little issue with the color, the text. I want to make it a little bit more easy to view. He says it just makes it more bloodier. Let me just. That's fine. It's blood. I mean, look at this. It's a pure ocean of blood. What can you really do about it? Not much to really say. Pure bloody ocean. And yeah, not much to say otherwise, other than the fact that I'm going to be talking about it. I don't care about my phone updates, go away. Software updates be damned. Yeah. I actually do remember watching Mark play this game way back, like, I don't even know how many years ago it was. It was quite a while ago. I should turn the audio down just a teens a bit more. It's also in crisp 4K as well, so hopefully it doesn't destroy my PC in the stream, but it should be alright. But pretty much, I watched this way back. I don't remember much about the game in terms of like the actual stuff. I like watching more play the game. I like the game, and I think it's pretty goddamn good. And so, we'll get into it. I'm going to play through it while I talk about the movie and my thoughts on it, which we'll get into once we get into the main thick of the game, but we'll be talking about the movie. That's the main deal of it. Do you know what? Let's switch things up a little bit. I usually have the bright foreground light and all that. Actually, I might ruin the background a little bit, so I might not do that. I was going to change the color of light to more of an orange color, but it doesn't matter. Let us get into it, shall we? I think everything's fine. Resolution's fine, don't need anything with this. If sensitivity's pretty bad, then we'll fix it. It's all good. Let us get into it then, shall we? Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructures, I should get Mark's voice on, hold on. With supplies dwindling and infrastructures crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you'll earn your freedom. It's good. It does have to open with the text and all that, but I still think it's good. It's funny because also, okay, it wasn't exactly text, but Mark's movie, spoilers for the warning of it, if you've not seen the movie yet, then I'm going to be talking about a lot of scenes and stuff, but it also opened with a very interesting cutscene where he was just talking like how it was there, just like an ocean. Like, it's just so good how he talked with that narration. He did like a lot of good jobs with his voice acting then. It's really good. Can't press the key.
Beginning at descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
The depth.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
It's dripping. And the porthole's sealed shut.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful.
Thank you. Good. Thank you, people on the comms. Oh, wow. Whee! That sensitivity is high. Hang on. Quick game. No. I need to... I need the sensitivity. Can I change the settings? I'd have to tab out for it. I don't have to tab out for it. I can interact with stuff, but holy crap, sensitivity. I think we'll be fine. Because I don't talk as well. It's just like the movie. Now, I've not seen this game, like, in terms of, like, the actual game in quite some time. This feel really sensitive, though. Can I pause, though? I go on the map here. I don't think I can actually open it. Hang on, designs. I'm actually gonna tab out. I can continue it anyways. Let me just change the sensitivity down to a good, crisp 1.0. Or approximately. Following go up by 0.5, that's fine. I just want to talk. Should be good for you guys. Hopefully I'm not too dwindled out by the sound, but I do want the sound to be good here, because it's very atmospheric. Very... Can I... continue? It does not want to continue. Okay, fine, I guess we'll continue one. We'll skip through this then, it's fine. But yeah. I want to talk about the movie. Well, we'll get into this again. We'll just wait to go do this thing while I talk about the movie. Movie, though, is good. There's a lot of good scenes I can talk about, but I'm going to start from the very beginning where the whole thing began. As this kind of does this thing, because I want to talk about it. Go on, there we go.
Beginning at descent.
Pretty much, just the whole opening sequence was well established. The submarine is pretty much near identical, with obviously some movie magic to spice it up and make it more, because it's more full, because it is a low poly game at that. You gotta make do with what you have. In general, just the sheer number of things that were added to it, like the depth gauge was there, the O2 gauge. The O2 gauge is a little bit different, where all the lights are actually lit up, but that's just to make it clear, because the whole room, the whole scene is like very dark. So, the O2 level in this case is lit up by 4 lights instead of just one going down. But other than that, it is pretty much near 1-to-1 with some extra valves and gears and such. It is really nice. Thank you. Oh, that's way better. Like the fire extinguisher, that was there. The console back here in terminal. The notepad here. I need to read that in a minute. The flash thing for the radiation thing. He actually did it a bit differently how it is in the movie. Like the printing did it here. I can't remember how it is explained for the lore for how it is in the game, but the way it was explained in the movie was really good. There was one shot that actually really explained the camera really well. But I'll get into that in a wee second, though. Let's first begin moving around and figure out where we're going with it, because I don't know what's going on with this. Terminal. Oh, you can interact with the terminal, interestingly. Interesting. This is a local database. We should update before descent. I see. Most interesting. Again, I don't know too much about the game in terms of the actual gameplay. I do know the game. I watched Markiplier play the game before, but it's so crammed. But I also want to play through the game as well, so I'll probably take a bit of both of it. Okay, do you know what? Before we do anything, let me first talk about the movie. Let's just explore on the sub. This is a good time to get my favorite feelings on it. The console pretty much is what it is. Like, there's some extra knobs and all that, but the way it was done is so nice. Like, instead of the buttons to turn the sub, like this, or the compass is how it is. It's very nice. The compass is how it is. But the way he does it is, yeah, it's just like a dial you turn to like change your angles, whether you go left or go right. It's very cool. Moving forward and up and down, instead of buttons like this, it is like a proper throttle lever. It's very nice. So it's just some wee adaptations just to make it feel more immersed, like a gear to turn on your rotated axis, and then to move forward and backwards with the gear shift. I can't tell. I think the blinking lights actually appear on the thing. If I remember correctly, they appear on the dial here, but they had the blinking lights pretty much as they were there, like they were on the outside, and they did really good making sure that you knew that that was a motion sensor thing. Granted, I guess if you didn't know what it was, then it made it different. But it really, if you knew what it was, you knew what was gonna happen. Like, you just see all the lights blinking, just flickering like crazy, like something, you knew something was around. Also, funnily enough, before I get into more stuff and all that, the camera. I want to talk about that. Just generally, there was one scene where Mark, in this case Simon, he had to come back up after finding a skeleton, which we'll probably find at some point. And he had a bit of a crash out, thinking he was going to get out because he got a picture, he got stuff and all that. He thought he was getting out, but no. Two people. I think it was three that worked on the cell at the time, but there was one woman named Ava, and there was also Sean, Jack's other guy, that played as some other dude, Jack. I could tell it was his voice and all that. It was so good. How I just tell from that. But yeah, he was crashing out, he was tweaking and all that, and he eventually came over here, smashed the camera in, not knowing that apparently it scanned things with using X-rays with radiation, which I think in lore is actually accurate to what it is in game. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And he literally blasted both Ava and Jack with radiation. And there was one good, like, up at the porthole, there was one established shot where Ava was just sitting there like just pissed off because he blasted them with radiation effectively. It just turned her face, and you just see the melted face off the side from the radiation imprint. It's such a nice detail. It's so good. It establishes, yeah, this thing is pretty goddamn scary, and obviously the direness of the situation, I guess. I guess before speaking of the direness, I do want to talk about the sub in general. There was a lot more about the sub because there was actually another section. Like outside the things that obviously like console, the camera, the button, and all stuff over here, there was actually another section that Mark had to interact with that was down. Well, there was two sections. One, there was a wee panel over here where it was a small thing, but a wee note that told him to cross the wires and all that, and just mess with them and activate the console over here. It was just a nice thing to get this, because this was inoperable at the time for when the movie started, but that became operable, which came into play later on. Just in general, which I'll get into in a second. But okay, without me mansplaining I say mansplaining, but let me explain the entire movie. I'll get to the main things just so I can shut up about it. But one other thing that is not actually in the movie. Again, this is movie magic that's taken into consideration, but there was a section underneath the sub right here. Pretty much, the sub is extended a little bit to have like a maintenance shaft where you can like. There was like I can't remember what it was, but it was like a restart section at the back here there's like a manual restart for the engine. But over the end here, which came into play later on in the movie, was the black box for the sub. The sub had a black box, which again came in play at the end, close to the end of the movie. It was a small thing, but it came in play much later because he traveled down the entire shaft thinking he had to find something. He just like, oh, just a black box. He's just trying to restart it. I will say. Mark getting thrown and thrashed around, like he actually got thrashed around just in general. It was crazy. Like, I've seen like some shots of behind the scenes, I think a lot of people have when it comes to the movie. I used to have to watch Markiplier stuff, but I like the behind the scenes, it's literally on like those tripod simulator things that kind of like a bunch of hydraulics that just kind of tilt the stilts. Like it tilts you one direction, another direction. It's like a amusement park simulator ride. The ones where you sit inside and it just kind of thrashes you around in a machine. Effectively, that's kind of what it is. You might know it, you might not know it, but it's not really important. The point is, Mark got thrown around, and when I say he got thrown around, I mean he got thrown. It was light at first, he got thrown up to the ceiling, down to the side, smashed around, it was stupid. But the big thing that came from it, I mean, there was a couple moments, but like halfway, maybe like a third into the movie, I lost track of where it was, but I think it was like a third of the way into the movie, he got whipped, and I mean whipped, just whoosh back. Like, it actually looked like it hurt. He smashed right into this pole right here. I think it was actually lasting damage on the pillar as well. And he was just down here, and he was really badly damaged. It was really crazy. Just, I never thought I'd find humor out of Mark just getting thrashed around with it. It is pretty funny. I get this, yeah, it's meant to be scary and all that, but there's like some humor to just some dude just going like, and then, just getting absolutely yeeted around in a metal box. There's just something about it. Another thing that's actually not part of the set, I mean, you've probably seen it from the trailers if you watched it, but there's a wee seat here as well, which is a nice wee thing. Nothing much to it though. Hello? Hello, do I hear somebody out here? You want Taco Bell? I'll give you Taco Bell. Induced with uranium. Anyways, back to the main thing. I'm not gonna dwindle it too much because I don't want to play the game. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about them, but I want to talk about the main points because I'm gonna be here for hours. And to my knowledge, the game is not too long. It's not like multiple hours long. It's like maybe 2 hours long at most if I'm getting like everything, which I do want to look through the lore and all that and see what's going on. And obviously explore the map. Another thing, he actually had a print of the map. Like, this whole thing, the print of the map, was actually in it with all the coordinates. It was, it's small detail like that, it's just so nice. That's what it is. Effectively, a good way I can sum it up, just for those that are still able to follow along, think like the FNAF movies, but done, like, better in a story way, we could say. We'll take the FNAF 2 movie, if those have watched it. It's that, but it's better in a story way. Because the FNAF 2 movie had quite a lot of difficult things to manage, but in this case, you're on a sub, you're trying to navigate a blood ocean. Obviously, there's a lot more things to nitpick and all that, but it really makes a difference. I think it did a little bit better. That could just be me though, but I think it did a little bit better. I mean, it is easy to imagine all that, but, you know. Main story points though, when I get around, tons of blood. There was like, lots of blood. Not as much in terms... I do remember the ship does fill at some point in-game, but I remember... Like, that didn't actually come into play until, like, quite far into the movie. I don't know what does happen in the game, but it does happen at some point. And it genuinely, and I mean genuinely, like, was feeling, like... It's different. I don't know if it's, like... Okay, I can't remember the lore. Forgive me here if I can't remember the lore exactly of Iron Lung, but there's... Okay, I know the stuff about the main things, but there is, like, a general kind of... explanation for, like, in the movie, why the whole ship is like decaying and all that. In the game, it's just like the place is starting to come down and all that. It's filled with blood, there's holes and all that. But I'm pretty sure in the movie, correct me if I'm wrong with this, with the in-game lore for those that are nitpicky about it and know every detail about it, but in the movie, it is summed up as, obviously, you don't just have the big fish. We all know about the big fish that comes around and is just doing things and all the alien fish. But also, there is the fact that the ocean is alive. That's what I'm getting from it, and that's pretty much one thing. It's not exactly, it could be alive, or it's the alien that's controlling it like Venom, effectively, like symbiote style. But it was crazy where it had uses, but it was actually like holding them together and all that. It was like growthing all of the ship. It was like, oh, it looked disgusting, but it was great. Back with that maintenance shaft as well, speaking about the blood, when the ship did start to flood, he actually had to go down to get the black box, and that, like how I went down before to check the black box, he had to go down again, but this time the whole thing was starting to flood. It was a very nice set piece, it was brilliant. Just seeing, like, the entire thing, you feel the direness of the situation. That's another thing, as the movie got on, you could feel the direness got on, or get just moving as it is. It started slow, I can tell, everyone says it starts slow and all, and I do agree, it does start slow, but once you get, like, halfway, slightly beyond the halfway mark, oh, does it get good. There's actually one point where, it's like, you think that Mark just, or in this case Simon, just has the entire ship get caved in by the monster that's going after this monster fish. And, like, the whole thing, like, the porthole, like, it starts leaking blood. Then all of a sudden, the whole thing just cracks down the middle, and there's a streak of light. It's almost like, I don't even know, it's like Smash Bros. Galim, or... I don't even know, it's like a crack of light just streaked through the entire sub, and then before you know it, the back of the sub just kind of torn in half, like the fish just kind of blasted, like tore like a massive chunk out of it, like right here beyond, just went wah, and it's gone. Dude's still holding onto the controls and all that, and it just cuts away. I can't remember what happens afterwards, but like the whole thing just cuts away to another scene where it is you're staring at God. Simon was staring at God apparently. Yeah, God, you're not God, dude. Shut up. I can do it too. Just gonna get a bad night's sleep. And then, like with how the game does end, the whole thing just caves in. Like, he comes to terms with the fact that he's not getting out. That's kind of how Mark manages to sum it up in the movie, is that unlike in the game where you think you're still gonna get out, but in game it's like, oh, okay, this is the last coordinates, then all of a sudden you go and do your thing and then you get destroyed by the fish. Just a sudden jump scare after all the tension. Mark's way of it is that he's not getting out. He's low on oxygen, he's not gonna get out, everything's just corrupt and all that. So what does he do? He gets the black box because it has special data that he picked up from, get this, another sub that the facility sent down, which could be in lore. I'm pretty sure it might be. I don't remember. Again, there could be a lot of creative liberties that I'm not understanding with it, which, again, I'll be reading from the paper and all that, and I'll be getting into the game in a moment. But as it came back to it, the last major thing I'll talk about before I start playing the game, I'll still talk about the movie as I go on, but to sum up in my thoughts of it, just in general, like, he got the black box, he wanted to hold on to that data as hard as he could. He was like, it's for the better, it's more than me, it's more than anything. So he kind of came to the conclusion that he was not going to get out alive. So what does he do? He takes the black box, he puts it in a life vest, I'm pretty sure it was, or like on a life vest with a light, so he can start floating surface, which is interesting because that was a small piece that was established in the movie, or in the beginning of it, or close to the beginning, where he was trying to like bandage himself up from like a massive like smash, like that massive crash that set, like hits him head off the wall, and he's all injured and all. He's trying to bandage himself up, and he's like, "What do I need a life jacket for?" Just toss it aside, and it comes back later. It's a very nice set piece to explain how he gets the black box to the surface in an ocean of blood. What else? But yeah, as he was taking the black box over, holy shit, like the whole symbiote thing with the blood and all that literally started grabbing him like to pieces. Like he just strung him one by one arm, strung by another. Dude's hanging from the entire ceiling. He gets one of his arms free, and the other side's just being held onto pieces. So what does he do? He literally just tears at his own arm to the point where it comes off. Dude is missing a freaking arm, but he still presses on for the betterment of the black box. It's like you just see him sitting there. He looks up, and it's just his hand sitting on the pipe, just symbiosed and just absorbed in the blood. While he's just sitting there, even more blood, just staring at his just missing arm, effectively. Don't think you can see that actually. Maybe hard to see there. But yeah, that happened there, and then as the fish was trying to get into the sub to kill him and all that, which is another thing, it was talking to him telepathically, I think it was, or at least playing mind tricks on him to talk to him. I think that's what it was. Another small wee detail is a set piece is those. I think I don't even know the comm system is in here. If there isn't a comm system, but like right up here, there's a wee comm system where it explains how you're hearing these voices and the people that are talking to outside. Which was actually used as a manipulation tactic for his delusional moment. There's a lot of moments I could talk about and all that, but the main thing is that there was a lot of crazy moments. Good amount of blood. There was tons of blood. And there was a good couple shots of the fish and all that came around. Obviously the fish is not a big part, because the thing about Iron Lung is you don't see the things. You're confined to the steel rig here. I don't even know if it's made of steel, it's just iron. It's made of iron. Pure iron, probably. Well, I was iron, but regardless. You're stuck in this wee thing. Your only source of view is one camera. One camera. And you gotta navigate blindly. In a map. You literally have no idea. Like, it doesn't even have a pointer, which is why I think this game is so interesting, because unlike other games which will give you a point like, oh, you're here, you're here, you're here. All you have is coordinates for latitude and longitude, your controls, what direction you're facing, and one camera. I know this sounds, but that's just very ambient. It's such a small, like, condensed place, but it still works just beautifully. And I think the movie captures that really well. Really, really well. You see the skeletons and all that. You actually get to see the fish on the camera a good few times as well. I don't remember if you can see them in the game and all that, but there is like a good few shots where you see like the anglerfish creature, whatever it was, just sitting there in the face. It's not exactly an anglerfish, but it looked like an anglerfish in the pictures. Scary as what it was. The funny thing is, on one of the shots, just sitting there, just staring at the camera, and Markiplier's just like, fuck this. He just doesn't give a shit about it. Well, he does give a shit about it. He just like sits there and he's like, no, screw you, dude. I'm going and I'm messing with my trinkets over here. Oh god. Overall, I really did like the movie. It was really good. It's not gonna be for everyone. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. Mainly some critics of just both audience and critics on like IMDb, Rotten Tomato, and all that. I remember hearing Moist Critical talk about it a little bit. I watched a bit of his videos to see what was going on about it, get insight. But I still think it's solid. If you know the game, you'll enjoy the movie. And if you only know like even like basic parts of the game, I still think you might enjoy it. But it's kind of hard to follow in some ways. It's not for everyone. Don't just take it from me. I'm not the most reliable source on the planet. But I think if you enjoy the games, personally, you will love the movie if you love the game. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll probably just like it in general. I will say one thing though, it is very psychological. Like I said, nothing really happens for the first like 30 minutes, like to an hour and a half. I say hour and a half, like 30 minutes to an hour of the 2 hour movie. It's more just build up and like just navigation through how we're doing it, because it's to get part of the game through with it. It's the whole thing of the story. What else? And then there's... Shoot, what was I say? Well, I was trying to tell you, stupid... You stupid bitch. What you thinking? Point being is that the movie's good, alright? I've been sitting here just pacing back and forth. I'm getting my cardio in, like, just get my cardio in, man. Running around. I think we'll get into it. I'll continue talking about it as the game goes on, but I do want to have fun with the game and enjoy myself. Because it'll be fun. So let us do that. I'm first going to start by reading this note. I'm curious what this is. Oh, I can just... I can move around with that. Okay. Let's read this. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep you that promise, well, freedom awaits for you. A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. It's in the background. It lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is an illusionary. Is illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. That's another thing as well. When Mark was like opening up the side panel to figure out the wires and all that, there was a note similar to that literally read line by line. It was just this note, just read line by line, and it was a wee like locket, like trinket to the side. Basically, someone else was down here before, in a sub like this. Although it might have been this sub, I can't remember. I don't know how this got here exactly. There's some things that aren't getting explained in the movie. That's kind of why it can be hard to follow in some ways, but there was that. And that was well established that someone wrote it. It was very nice. What about fire extinguisher? Oh! Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another thing. They actually got a moment where there was actually a fire as well. I'm pretty sure fires can enact here as well in the game. Well, obviously they can if it's in the movie. I'll need to mess around with this. I do want to figure out the lore in the game as well. Even if I do know parts of it in the movie, I still want to enjoy it in the game. Well, I enjoyed this game has for it. Paid £3 for this. £3.30 for this. It was on sale. Thank you, January sale. Regardless. Let us enjoy the Iron Lung, shall we? Let's get into this. So we're starting, where is it? 182, 116. Which is... So which one's which? This is the Y coordinates, this is the X coordinates, so... That, then that. Okay, I gotcha. So we are at 82, which is pretty much right here, and then 16. Yeah, pretty much right here. We need to go first to 200 on... What is that, longitude? I don't know which one's which, but we'll just go longitude, so... Let's do that. Make sure I'm straight a little bit. Oops, don't go too far. It's good enough. Let us venture off into the unknown, shall we? What was it this? Oh, briefing. Oh yeah, that's right. I never actually read this, hold on. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 80-5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. There's 4. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Okay, so we're the SM-13. That makes sense. That makes sense. On the topic of the SM-13, the thing that Mark was trying to save in the black box was data that was on another previous ship. He was told he was the first, but there was more apparently. We're the SM-13. But he came across the wreckage of the SM-8. I don't know if that's an issue in the game. That might be creative liberties, but I think it actually is taken from the game in some ways. I'm interested to see. I want to see how accurate the movie is in some ways. If there are creative liberties, obviously, there's some things like, well, there's no trapdoor to get down here, obviously. What else? Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help you with navigation. Only photos taken at specific points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you're getting too close to an obstacle. Good luck. Roger, roger, Mr. Dodger. I will take care of it. So let's see. We need to go 200 first. So let's be on our way, shall we? So quiet. I might turn the audio up just a little bit more because it's a bit empty for it now that I'm done talking for the most part. But we'll see. I do want to see the location bleepers when they come up, which I'm pretty sure they're on the black thing. Alright. And now we gotta turn to the right. Too far? Let's go. Scary. You go, what was that, 300 on the X? Yeah, pretty much 322. Again, this is the easy part of the game, where you can just navigate these things. There's a lot more around here. I think the final point is up there, but I'm not quite sure. Can I get through here, actually? I think there is like a wee area you can squeeze through, but it's like off the map. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So where are we at? We're at 213, which is right there, pretty much. I think it's like right there. We need to move up a little bit. There we go. Easy. Look at me, I'm a professional already. I am submarine certified. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the reason I didn't save before was because I didn't have a save point, which I do want to do. I'll be doing that. And fixing the audio up. It might be a bit loud for you guys. So what is again? The audio is quiet here. I don't think there's much other reason. Ooh, hold on. Where's that? That's over here, right? Yeah. I think 284. It's also tested to see if you can figure out coordinates. A little bit of math involved. Alright, let's see. Was it 3? I'm gonna go a bit further forward. Should be right about here. 186. An angle of, what is that? 33 degrees. Okay. And 186. So we need to turn it this way to go down. I could go backwards in fairness, but we'll do this. This is cool. Well, we overshot that a little bit. I know it's everything 2 degrees, so we should be fine so long as we get close enough. Should be close enough. And then we gotta turn all the way back to 30 degrees. No more. There we go. That should be that. Right. 322-186. 322-186. 32. Snap at the picture. Dunk at the radiation. Bones. Very thick ones. I still wonder what this console's all about. Never like what you can do on it. So did it? Aha. Gotcha. So now with that, can I just like save out and quit and have the stuff saved? I think it does save it like that. I just want to fix the audio a little bit because it's a little bit too quiet still. Oh, there we go. That's a good hum. If it's only space again, then I'll change it. Oh, what? Save. Oh, well. Let's do it again. I want to fix the audio anyways. Okay, so we can't just do that. I don't know how to save then, so we'll just keep the audio as is. That's fine. It's fun, though. It's a very, like, more immersive. It's a very immersive kind of game with this. We'll go snap out some big bones again. So what was it? It was 200. Probably a bit further up, so we'll go a little bit over 200. And now we get this. And we'll go forward. Also, unlike using like arrow keys and all that, or like WSD to move around, it's very hello. It is very minimalistic. You gotta figure out how to navigate with these kind of things. With very minimalistic controls. You can just use WSD and all that. WSD to move, but that's it. It's interesting. It does take a while to go through it, but I think it'll be fun nonetheless. Besides, I'm talking about Iron Lung, so I've got to play Iron Lung one minute. Ooh, don't do that. I'll actually go a bit down. I can't go down. I can go down by a little bit. Let's aim downward so we can start descending over here. A bit more. Gotta make it a bit faster. Make sure we can get all the way down. I need to go a bit more to the side, but we'll rotate over just in case so we can. Oh, I have a shot. Hold on. Perfect. Now we're just gonna turn to about 30 degrees. Alright, snap. Say cheese. Perfection. So yeah, I was confused in the movie if the camera was on the front or if it was on the side, but this angle confirms that it is, I think, on the side. Because we're facing this direction, and we're snapping the picture down this direction. So yeah, that is the direction we're facing to. Alright, on to the next, which is just up here. 378. 378 on the X. And 263 on the Y. I don't want to crash into the wall, right? Since we do crash into the wall and all. Not too far away, actually. It's just a little hop over a hill. Hello. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to click a tab out for a second so I can do something to my mic. This should be good. I'm just fixing a wee bit. Might sound a little bit different, but that's because I'm trying to remove the background audio on it. Usually it isn't really an issue, but this is a bit of a difference because it's very quiet, so it might be a bit different in sounding, but should be fine. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I can hear the. It's better just to hear the silence in this case, not the background noise with me. It's just quiet. Let's go. So where'd I go again? I need to go 378. A 378. Which actually... Did I overshoot it? Hold on. No, I didn't overshoot it. Not yet. Do this. Let's turn it to the side. And we do this. We should be close to it now. Yeah, we're pretty much right next to it. Just need to go across now. Right about there. Let's see, 3-7. Oh no, I'm wrong. Hold on, no, the X is it's a bit further ahead. I go a little bit further right. 378. Bingo. It's close, but I need to just rotate. What's the angle again? It is 50 degrees, so we gotta go this way. There we go. Oh, round dot, nice one. Alright, now we got the Pictionary game. That should do it, right? Yeah, it should do it. Snap at a picture! Bones. Nice one. We got it. Now there's this one up here. I wonder if we can just skip straight to the end and get the final one. It'd be very funny if we could, but I want to get each of them. I'm thinking more about this. I don't quite know how you undiscover, because there is, I'm pretty sure there was like a base like release for it, but then there was updated lore for it. If I remember way back 3 years ago when the game first came out, it was like a lore update for it. And there was more things added to it. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was like secret areas. Maybe there's areas I should investigate. Like there's this area, but what's over here? Hello, Monsieur. Let's go over this deck one here. Then you go. Well, in this case, we actually gotta go. Was like 310. 310 on the Y, and then 310-ish on the Y. Let's go first. Let's do this. Let's go for the difficult one. You're fine. I think. Yeah. 310 on the Y. It's good, mate. Come again. Sir, do not raise your voice at me. I am but a humble fisherman. Alright, 310's approximate. I might crash into the wall, but I can move back if I need to. What is that? Just around 300. So let's go this way. There we go. 300. Don't want to go upward though, I want to go downward slightly. Oh, yep, as if I could. Yeah, I got it down. Veer away. Alright, we are about right around here, which actually might be fine. That's about 25 there, so we're around roughly here. So let us just go 45 degrees up this way. Maybe just under. Yeah, about that. It should be fine. I'm confident. I am confidential. That makes sense.
Oxygen notification.
Well, that's not good. The first jump scare of mine, an oxygen meter. Oh shit. Oh, it changes color instantly. That's another difference as well. It didn't actually change color in the movie. It was just all blue for like all the lights. Started with 1 blue, or 4 blues, then 3, then 4. Which, interestingly enough, at one point it actually went back up. I guess I'm getting a second talk about this. At one point in the movie, when Markiplier was having his first, well, Sam in this case, was having his first delusional moment, because he's been down the, because he's supposed to be down the stuff for quite a while. Like his meter was like really low, and then Ava, the person in the comms, comes over and says like, "How are you still alive? Your oxygen should have run out days ago." Supposedly he's been out for quite a few days, and his oxygen meter just goes back up. And again, there's probably a fault to it. Which again, I don't know if it happens in the movie again. I don't think it happens in the movie. I don't think it happens in the game, but if it does happen in the game, that's a neat sweet detail there. Again, I've not seen this game in quite some time, so I don't remember everything about what's in the game and what's like taken to the movie, what's taken from the game to the movie, and what's creative liberty for the movie. Where are we at? We're at 2. Did I overshot it? No, I didn't overshot it. Oh, no, not even close. I need to go. Where is that? It's, well, obviously there. 258 on the X, 406. 258, 406. Okay, so we need to go a bit more this way. Right? Yeah, first I go this way. Oh, careful, careful, careful. I'm hearing noises. I don't like that sound. 258. Wait, hold on. Let's go 400. Let's focus on the y-axis first. Yeah, 406 approximately. I don't like that sound. Alright. And then we need to go over just a little bit to the side. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I mean, it's probably just a source sound, but the fact that, oh, that's just... You can hear like that. Omnidirectional. We're almost there. That should be nearly good enough. Just need to go up a tiny bit. I can make it work, but still. What's the angle again? 296. Which makes sense because this is where the camera should be facing. Approximately good enough. Say cheese! Ooh, say snakes. Oh, what? I didn't get it. What do you mean you didn't get it? Oh, I guess it's probably just over. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. I need to go, what is it? I need to go down. It wasn't close enough. Let's just turn the angle a little more. There we go. I should do it. Aha. There we go. We got some underwater, I don't know, like, licorice snakes. I don't know. Okay, oh, it's not what I'm talking about. What is it again? I can't remember the candies, but it reminds me of that. It always making a weird noise. It might be because of the waves are crashing against the water. I don't quite know. That's 3 down and quite a few to go. So let's continue on the way. Shall we? That's probably the better way of going, guys. Let's go up to 425. We'll go 430 and stop at 430, and then we'll get as close as we can without crashing. Alright. Should be good. Let's turn. And we move. A little more up though. I would like to not crash. I seen that. Okay, we should be fine. Just because I turn away. Oh, you good? Seems to be flickered there. It's like 350, so we're fine. We got quite a while. Let's make progress. Should be fine. Oh. We're getting kind of close now, was it? I'll probably get right here, hold on. We should be fine. What height are we at again? Kind of high up. Let's try and go down now a little bit, just a little bit. Without crashing the wall. Okay. So we're about here, so now we've got to start turning down. We're quite far. Oh, there we go. We're right around here. I can't do really down. What am I angle again? I'm at X 353. I need to be over any closer that side. Maybe I can squeeze through. Just gonna edge forward quickly. Okay, we're like right here, yeah. I think. We're at 350 on the X. 430. Let's go down a bit more. Okay. Peace. Making progress. Alright, we've managed to clear, I think. 375. Yeah, we cleared it. Alright, now we need to get down to, what is that? That's 350 on the Y. So let's turn this vertical completely nearly. Not that way, because I don't want to crash into the wall. What is that? Well, you can stay on the axis here. We just need to get into 350 on the Y. Should we fine? Scary. The blinking lights are, like, really scary. Again, because you can't see anything, you just gotta rely on instinct. Which is what this game pretty much is. It's relying on instinct and just navigation tools. It's fun. It's not complicated math. Coordinates are very fun. I always find coordinates would be very fun in math, in science. Probably because it's very similar to stat, but you still feel very cool. Or an actual... What's the term for it? For like... Oh, you good? Should be fine. What is that, 350? Yeah, we're good. Oh, you're right ahead of me. What am I facing into? 450. No, okay. Right, and then there's nothing. Hang on. Can I turn and see what's up with it? I'm pretty sure the camera will see it. Ah, it's debris. That makes sense. Again, like, another good reason for it. Like, the second you use the camera, you can see where you're going, so we just need to go up here. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But how do we need to go up to, actually? Let's go up to... We'll go up until we get closer to the wall. We should be fine. Okay. Just do a little bit to the left. And that's the wall. I'm gonna double check to be sure, just in case we might be able to go through it. Oh, that's a wall. Okay, that's indicated to know. So, okay, we're currently facing up this direction. What is the current position? 407, 366. 407, 366. We're about... Ah, I see. Well, alright, we need to go down on the... Police. We can go down to about 340. Let's just do some backup. Jesus Christ, bro. Is it plants I'm seeing? Do we snap? Ah, it's a wall. No. Okay, what am I doing then? I can't go through there. Let's just take a break. Wait, just back up. Stop the mass printing of paper and receipts, you know? Alright, let's see what he's saying the thing. Hold on. So, we can't just bust through there. Let me just turn it around so we can see our situation. So the wall's like over there. We can go... Pretty much we can't go that direction, but it's a bit tight. What's the right angle we can go again? Oh, it's not 350, it's 325. I'm not mathing. My brain's not mathing. That's why I'm not down here. I'm up here. I'm in this wee crevice, I think. Yeah, I'm like up here. Okay, I need to go much further down. Hang on. Yeah, I know where I am. I'm like right here. I'm stupid, alright? See, again, this tests your brain. Alright, I need to go much further down. Okay, now we can go through. I was so confused. I was like, we should have a clear path, but now we can do it. Watch it. Let's go through it now. Easy peasy. Yeah, if it actually line up correctly. Oh. What? Can you like... Be gone. Be gone. Turn off the valves. What do I do? Shut off! Valve! Cancel name Gabe Newman! Shit! I can't remember his name, I think it's Gabe Newman. Why are you breaking? Alright, hold on. I'm taking clock over there. We have the right Y-axis, right? Y25. We should be fine. Let's proceed forward. Don't think I really do much about the thing. That's one thing you didn't really see much in the movie. It's like there wasn't as many valves breaking. There was a lot of condensation, but you didn't see many valves breaking. There was some moments of it, but it was not too much. We need to go very far over here. Okay, got two and another one down here. I might explore this wee dead area just in case there's any extra lore details. but I don't quite know. It does pay to explore the area and take a bunch of photos. Not exactly sure. Let's have a look. So 500 and 560, 277. Right, yeah, I can get it. I should be fine, right? Oh yeah, we're fine. I'm way past it. Let's go! Nice and calm. Two seconds. Oh, we got there, yeah. Turn down a little more. Music. Going past that, hold on, we go back up a little bit. Just go straight here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That don't seem like a damn rock. There's an ocean of blood, but what the f... Let me just... Excuse-moi. It's funny, because a moment like that literally happened, like I said, at the start of the movie, where something just just swam over the ship. You guys got something there? Must just be my imagination, I get crazy down here. I am losing oxygen after all, you know. Carbon dioxide buildup. Carbon monoxide. Alright, that should be close. Now we just need to have an angle. Is that close enough? Yeah, it should be close enough. Let's do one extra bit. Okay. Angle of 44. Go all the way around. 44 was it? 55. No, I'm wrong. Alright. Boop. The cheese. My bones. Oh, my neck. There was life. Oh, well, isn't close enough? Not close enough. 560, 277. Oh, I was looking at... I was in the rough. My bad. No, plus 44. Well, 46 in this case, hold on. Right? 43. Boop! That should do it. How's that bear full for you? I guess it's up a couple of reeds still. I don't know. That's literally like half of the side, dude. I might as well just do this. Boom. This is much better for you. Like, take this sample. This is way more efficient. Oh well. Alright. Let us actually back up for a second, because I want to actually get kind of far and have a look around the scene. I'm not going to do it too much, but I'm just going to have this. I want to be nosy around. Empty rocks. That is really irritating in the background. It's very crazy driving, you know? You know what we need, chat? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what we need, actually. Let me just... Oh no, don't quit game. No, no, no. You know what we need? Let me just tap out for the game. Let me just tap out 2 seconds. You know what we need, chat? That's real, here's what we need. Hang on, wait a minute. I know what we need. Voice mod, do you want to work with me? You do not want to work with me. Why don't I work? I don't freaking know. Allow me to click on things, please. Can I click? I cannot click. I can drag you, but... there you go. Now you want to fix yourself. You're lagging extremely. Let me see. Bah. Wait, is it gonna work? Hold on. Bah. Bah. There we go. Hey! Now it's immersive, isn't it? Just a little wee reverberation. Hey! Now it feels like we're inside of a hull. Kind of. Let me turn up a little. It's not quite loud enough. Bah. There we go. This is good. Gets more immersive. This game's about immersion, you know? Just immersion. Let's get immersing, shall we? Anyways, coordinates. Where are we going? We're going down 613-197. This way. Let us go on the move. On a trip. What's the Y again? Y is 197. Okay, we gotta go pretty far down. Sorry, I know you're upset. Don't worry about it. I'm just minding my business. Leave me be. We can be civil. Monsieur. Something. Stay back. I have the semen sprayer. Don't mess with me. My semen sprayer. Oh god damn it. My confetti. Alright, that should be that. And now I need to go down just a little bit more. Right about there. How close are we? And too far to the other side, so we go just the actual angle do we need. 55, I need to go this way anyways. Okay. Good enough for me. And 55. Boop. Snap at a picture! Oh, skeleton. Not a whale. Photograph the complete skeleton. We got a better look at that actually. Let's take a picture. I guess not good enough. Hold on. Turn it more and move it forward actually. Alright. There we go. Ah! You've got some pearly whites for being a skeleton. Some very humanoid teeth. You know? Teeth. Steam is very much still there. Light. I never realized there's only one light in the entire room. It's very easy to forget that. It's very accurate how this is here. One thing that Mark did use in the movie, another thing I talk about regarding lighting, is that I will go to the next location over here. Let's just go for 700 on the X at the moment, shall we? Might do that. Is that when Mark was trying to figure out where he was, or messing with the maintenance panel down there, he had to use the light from the radiation camera to see below him in the maintenance stuff below, which I think is pretty cool. And what he did was he took some masking tape, I think it was, and just put it over the camera button, so he just constantly held the button down, so it was like constantly held down. You have to just click it. That was like a face. 2 eyes. It's interesting. I think that's a very good use of the flash, because only in the game where it's only a wee picture like this, it actually illuminated the area over here, which is a very nice thing. It kept the lights over here to like one main focus point, but then for when you had to come over here to mess with the terminal, see the wire box, or mess with the camera, or not mess with the camera, but mess down here, the ducts, you use the light from the camera, which is very cool. I think it's a very good use of the environment. For what this set had, for being a very minimalistic set, it was still very useful. It was very creatively used in so many ways, and I think it's very good. You think so too, dude? Stone and tree. Something like that tree's a wall. Speaking of walls, are we gonna crash face first into the cliff yet? I don't think so. We're about here, I think. Yeah, right about... Where's 200? Oh, you're right here, yeah. We need to go up to 300, I think it is. It's like just before 300. It's like 290, 290, 285. Let's go to 285 first, if we can. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I need to go 285, so let's go up this way mostly. Let's go find some sunken treasure. Get my movement going. 285. It's all good. Oh, that's a wall. Fair enough, because I am getting close to this point. So let's just cruise alongside. Preferably going away slightly. 285. it 285? I guess it's 275. Okay, fine. Let's do 265. I don't know, actually, hold on. Yeah, I think 275 is good. Let's just go for that. 270. And now we need to go across to nearly 800. Let's go just before 800. A bit higher. That's fine. Before 800. Alright. There we go up. Just up a little bit. And then we go around town. What was that? And you go up to like 300 nearly. Let's go up to 300. Actually, what's the x-axis? Oh, it's still quite far away. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Then we go across. Then we go down. That's 50, right? Ah, 64. Decently far ahead, so let's do that. And now we go down. Cool. Where was it again? 258 on the Y. I'm nearly there, right? 64, 58. Yeah, go further down. Yeah, much further down. Sorry? What am I hearing? 64. I need to go further. Let's just go further this way. We'll do it one at a time. I'm just feeling the steel and the iron of the hull strain. Alright. Approximately in position, and then we turn this way to 209. Alright. Say cheese! Oh, is that a building? I got it. Is that a building? What in the world am I looking at? That's a wall over there. I know that. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's something. Try a little more move forward. I'll get a better shot of this, just so I can see. I don't know what this is. That looks like some sort of building here. It's a weird thing. That makes me something against the wall. I don't know. It's something. Still trying to figure out what I can use this for. I might find something along the way. We'll see. We can't really use too much in this area, unless there's some sort of inscription on the fire extinguisher. Okay, now to get out of here. Let us figure out... We just need to backtrack, so what is that? Let's... We go to approximately 280 we need to back up to. Doing this, we go back to 280 and then go across. Thankfully, unlike other games where going backwards is slower than going forwards, in this game it's just the same speed, which is really nice. And it makes sense because you're in a body of water, so moving backwards, well, it depends, but moving backwards shouldn't be too hard. Whoa, hold on, whoa. Calm down. There we go, just past 300, or sorry, 800. About now. Then we go down. Where are we actually? We're like, yeah, that's where we are, so. I guess we've seen that wall, so let's just go down pretty far. Let's get back our way up. Professional backing up. Alright. Hold on. It's a fire beat you got going there, sub. You've got the next mix dropper. Next track dropped by the Iron Lung. You feel my beat? So dumb. What are we doing? Where are we currently at? We're at 70 and 770, 272. Should I go? Yeah, so they're right here, 272. So we're a bit too high up still. Let me go down a little bit on the line. There we go. And then we reverse just a little under 9 degrees. Backing up. Beep. Beep. Excuse me. Well, hasn't this become quite a pressure washer? I actually don't remember if these are scripted or not, so I don't know if I'm running out of time or if I need to go. Alright, now we'll actually go through this way and have a wee look at what this area is. I'm curious. Because again, there could be a reason for these like, nooks and crannies. There could be something down here, actually, but I don't know. I don't quite know. There might, in a game like this, there would absolutely, but then again, it might just save it for the critical points, because we've already gotten, how many? We've already got like 6 of them. There's only 4 left. You know what, let's go down and have a look at, well, let's look at these locations just in case, because I don't know why, I just want to check them out in the event. There might be something. I just feel like it would make sense. These are the given paths that you're tasked to have be given to it. But it doesn't all make sense. I mean, I could have looked over here as well, but it just makes sense. Like, these areas are just too empty. They're off the beaten path. Maybe this one's kind of there because you can go over here, but this just feels a bit off. I don't know why. Dang it, they'll go over here. Either way, let's have a look down at, what is that, Y100. So let's just do this and then back it up. Actually, am I gonna crash into something? I should not, no. I should go right between the cracks. What? Sorry? Huh? Sorry, what? Am I stupid? 500x 300. Says the ocean cow. Get back on mission. What we're doing? We're going. I'm lost track of where I'm at. 570 on the X. 570 on the X. Oh damn! I'm actually way over here. Hold on. Wait. What? How did I get over here? Wait. How did I get? Huh? Wait. What? How did I get over here? Huh? I was over here before. Why am I over here now? What? I was over here. 570, yeah, 353. I'm now, where is it? 573. I'm 300. I'm over here now. Aren't I not? I'm like up here. Yeah, what? Huh? Around here. The ocean has instant transmission powers. Okay, but it can do it for themselves, or just other people. It can just grab people and just, bye, you're over here now. Okay, I get you. You can do that. I'm still going to check out that area. I can't go down here. Well, it's going to take a while to get down there, but I want to go at least go check out this area. Maybe some sort of built-in safety mechanic to stop from going off the beaten path. 300 it is on the X. I'm still determined to check it out at least. Not down the bottom corner, because that might take too long to go down there now, but we'll go check out the wee corner off the side. Again, was a. It's 300. That's so far back. I'm curious. I'm very curious. So how are you guys doing? It does go very slow for being a blood ocean. Wait, I am. Wait, am I on the wrong direction? Hold on. I'm on the x-axis. Hold on, I need to go down. It's actually so disorientated me. Hold on. X, Y. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually all over here now. Hold on. I'm going the wrong direction. I need to go upwards. I was in the wrong direction entirely. Hold on. This way. We're what? Y? We're up here still, so we need to go this way. Okay, now we're going the right direction. Jesus, I was so disorientated there. I had no idea what I was doing there for a minute. I'm gonna make this a bit more favorable in the forward momentum. Well, at least in the east direction. You go 200 this direction. And down to what? It's down to approximately 300. We're going at a decent pace. Let's just keep going this way at this pace. Unless we're crashing into anything? No, we shouldn't crash into anything. So, no. There better not be any instant transmission! I just want to look around this ocean, damn it. If I do it, I promise my freedom. So please oblige to my commands, or requests. Oh, Lord. Hold up. Okay, 600 in the X. We are right. Okay, we're getting up here now. Yeah, we need to turn a bit steeper now. Much steeper. Okay, now we're about here. I'm just double checking. If there's nothing over here, then I don't think there'll be much over here. I don't know though. It's hard to say. But I still feel like there would be. Again, I'm not gonna go all the way down there. That'll take too long to get down there and go back up. If there is something I'll miss out on, unfortunately, but still. Let's see. I'm still so disoriented with it. Hold on. X. Yeah, I'm the correct Y approximately. Go down a little bit more. Probably 90. And then we need to go across to, what was it, 650. Too high. Okay, let's go across. Okay, now we're in here. Yeah, that's the wall there. Alright, let's have a quick look around here. Our curiosity, I want to see. Nothing of major interest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I that? I should not be that close. What's that? 540. Oh, 540. 640. Or 660 on the X, so I'm about here, yeah. And go a bit further forward. How am I that close to the wall then? I'm at 300. I gotta just get up the same measure. Should be seeing the wall very soon. Okay, there's a wall. Yeah, there's the wall. Let's turn and go backwards just a little bit. I'm really nosy. Alright. Let's see. More wall. Okay. Just had to be sure. You never know. Some games will do this to you, and they'll have wee nooks and crannies. That's kind of why I went through here as well, to see if there's anything. But if there's nothing through here, I mean, this feels like something came down here, but what if there is? I went down here and I got teleported. Oh, maybe I just got teleported as like a thing from here. I don't know. Let's figure a way out here. Probably best to go down and then just straight up this way, I think. So it's, what am I, if my x-axis, it's 670. Yeah, we'll just go straight down. Probably the best way you can do this. You're fine. Alright. Go down to what, Y? Probably 240. 240, go straight across, then go up a little bit once we get to approximately 650. We'll go by like a 30-degree angle. Alright. Then go across. Was it 650? 650. We'll go 640 just to be sure, because that'll clear the ledge at least. by about that much. Shouldn't crash into anything. Maybe just keep that one. Let's see. No, all good. Navigation. Very slowly increases the angle as we go up. We need to stay approximately at 550 and 570, or 550 and 575. So let's go across to 550 and 575, and then we'll just go straight up. But so far, making good progress. We're at nearly 300. Okay, then we're just going to make this the angle much steeper now that we're closer to it. There we go. Good progress. Back to where we were. So I had to double check that area. Should squeeze right through the crack. Yeah, right there. Let's just do this. Easy money. Or easy pictures in this case. Easy movements. Get my cardio in one minute. We're moving while moving. Okay, oh. Where am I now? I'm at Y400. There's some grass. There's a wall. I'm at X550. Okay, I'm too close to this wall, so let me just. But if I'm facing this direction, wait, what? Hold on. 556, 389, 556, 389. 556, approximately. Yeah, I guess I'm too close to the wall, fair enough. Alright, gotta turn this way. That's fine. Alright. Straighten them out, and we go. I don't know how far we need to go. It's like all the way up to. It's very far. 520. And you got a whole 100 coordinates up there. Wait, where's the go? Well, let's do it. Whoa! I thought I could snap a picture of it. Where it was. I'll get some damn weeds! Some damn weeds! Bloody weeds at that. Very British. Bloody weeds. Oh, where are we at? 520. I really need to play more horror games like this. I want to play a bunch more horror games in general. Well, not just horror games, but other games in general. I know I'm playing a lot of Persona just in general, but I do want to play a bunch of horror games. I have other games in plan, like some more like 1 or 2 streams. Kind of got down with Undertale a little bit. Well, it was a quick stream, a quick game. I say quick stream, like 3 different streams, quickly as it is, instead of like a long campaign stream of like long games that are like several 100 hours long. 600 you go this way. Look at 623. Yeah. 623. Let's go a little bit. Ooh. Okay, I should do it. Right? 24, 19. Yeah, they're close enough. Then we have an angle of 63. Right about there. Jeez! Oh, it's a spine of sorts. I think it's a spine at least. Backbony. Alright, so now it looks like we need to go across here. I don't know what these areas where it's like dipped in. I think it's just mass foliage is what these things are. Not quite sure because they extend over here and go across now. There's just parts of the map that are just scrambled. Oh, I didn't get it. Hang on, wait, what? 620? And 2 units of it, right? Is it a combined unit system? Because... yeah, you did. I guess it's like a combined thing. Let's go a bit closer. Actually, hold on. First I'm gonna... do this. Make sure I'm under 2 units on both sides. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's definitely within range. Alright, that should do it. There you go. So yeah, it's probably a combined unit system, because that was definitely in 2 units with both of them. It just wasn't, you know. I think it was at least. Let me just double check. 2 units at the specified position and 10 degrees. But 10 degrees is massive. I didn't realize it was that. Why? I don't know why the other one doesn't work, but okay. Alright, let's turn all the way around, chat. And let's go... I can't just go straight across 520, can I? Potentially, if I just... It's this wee crack here, I'm kind of worried. I need to go all the way from 623 to 325, approximately. Just past 320. So let's get a moving, shall we? Got a long ways of work. I will say, if David does have an idea to create, well, I don't know about a HD version of the game, but if there's like a HD version of the game that is going to get made, or maybe could get made, I do think there should be a revamp of the controls to like be like the levers and like dial system that was in the movie. I think that was a very cool like change. And it would stand out from the original as well. So they would actually build something, you know? Pretty good. The ambience, though. You're just stuck under here. An ocean of blood. Calm down. Where's seeing that from? Why 500? Oh, it's that one. Okay, just go for it. We've gone past the problem before. Here's a question for you guys. Would you do this? Would you volunteer to go and do this kind of thing? Obviously excluding the events of the movie and the game. Of what?
Oxygen notification.
Well, that's not good. I'm dying here. Yeah, would you guys do this? Would you venture through an ocean of blood and snap very strange photos with X-ray machines? You do it. I'm still curious what this is. I think we might find something in this wee crevice back here. This feels like we might find something way back here. If I type nuke to get to. There's nothing there, then I'll take this and go beyond here, have a look around the edge of here. Because if there's nothing here, there must be something here. That or maybe down here. Maybe I should go back and past here. You know? Maybe there could be something there. Still got a little bit. Let's go another 50 across. Wait, hold on, what are you doing? 300. Oh, I'm too low. Oops. Too low. Alright, that should be it. So far, no fires yet. I'm really good at navigating this thing. Alright, we're near at 350. Oh yeah, we're too close. Let's back up a little bit. Alright, now I go straight up. Let's go. I think. Bit tight squeeze, but let's do it. Oh. Excuse me. Why 336? Might be too close to the wall. I can't see what's in there, so I'm probably gonna have to just go by instinct here. That's about it, right? Careful. There we go. there It's a very tight crack here. How far do we go up? Like 650 is it? Yeah. We'll get it soon. Perfect. We're through. I say we take care of this far one on the left. Immediately. Because I want to be sure of it. We're near at 655, I think that is. 655 with what? Was the X to finish at? 655 to 190, we can call it. 190. Let's go 190. I'm almost tempted to initially crash just to see what happens. Well, obviously, I know what happens, but I want to fan the flames. I want to fan some flames, you know. Fire! Okay, God, I know I said I wanted to fan some flames. You don't have to just will into existence like that. All right? There's a dire situation here. The notion of blood, and you decide to spit some flames my way. The gods, I guess the gods are actually lore canon to the or the game for the movie, because apparently they can hear me! I'm doing the radio. I'm turning this up a little bit. I'll turn some reverb up, hold on. There we go. Let's increase the mix. There we go. Just make it a bit better. Loud. Alright. More control over that. Now we have reverberation! Yay! Alright, let's see what we're doing. Where's my X again? X is... I need to get 55. Well, not 55. Yeah, 55 on that. Where am I currently? I'm getting close to it. I need to go up a bit more. Yeah, I'm currently too low. A couple more. That's my good. 55. 55. Approximately. Oh. Alright. Hold. Hold. Hearing someone. I don't like those sounds. It's something. 200. We can start turning in now, actually. It's right ahead of us. Where is it? 1A576. I'm really worried, actually. It's like right there. Jesus Christ, man. What am I hearing? Five, 7, 6. Whoa! What the? What the heck am I hearing? What is going on? Photograph it anomaly. So, alright. I see. So God is, canon to the movie. You're the one that started the fire then, aren't you? guess it's canon. Oh, I don't know if it was random. He's practically right on top of me. What if I just... Static. Wait, is it behind me? You're that way. Oh, well, okay, it's not much. I don't know if I have or not. Right there. One more. We're practically on top of them. Hello. Alright, found something. I don't know how much further we can go. I'm pretty sure there's a dead end over there. I'm not gonna say. So I just kinda gotta back out, you know. Away from the anomaly. Wrong direction. We'll have one last wee look at him. What's the angle again? I don't know. Sounds like it's our angle. Nope. It's off in the distance. Easy to forget you're still under an ocean of blood. Did we did teleport? Okay. We got warp again, I think. 6. Yeah, we're right here now. Right here, I think. Yeah, approximately right here. Right here. Okay. Strange. Let us turn and go then. Take tail. I am very curious of 2 more locations. We got 2 more on the map, obviously there and there. I want to check what's past here first. I want to check what's down here, scan the area. Obviously, well, that's gonna be later. We'll check up here first, see what's beyond this after getting the anomaly, if we can. And we'll go over here, squeeze through here, check. I'm of course curious as to what lies. 325, 741. This should be it. .5, 741. A bit more to the, or no, a bit more up. Just a little more up. Yeah. Sure, fine. There we go. We're all good. I'm scared we don't have fires now. I don't even know if I can hear fires or not between this. Because the steam's kind of clouding it. angle is 18. Gotta see what this thing is. Alright. What's up? Oh, just more bones. It looks like a spider creature. Question is, can I go past it? Let me check them. Can I go past it? There's space. Yep, there's space. Okay, let's turn and go. Shall we? See what's beyond this area. Because, like, why would they just put a thing there? There has to be something back here, right? Back up a wee bit. I'm probably going too far to the right. Hold on. Am I getting stuck in this crevice? I think. Am I? Yeah, I'm right. Stuck in the crevice. Hold on. Hold on. So I want to start. I want to. I want to start 800 and 400. We can get to. I want to check this area out. Start here, just a bit of space. Okay, nothing. Again, I'm just curious because this feels oddly suspicious. I don't know why. Just the way this is. Could just be me. There's not quite a few photos to see him figure some stuff out. Nothing but wall. It's fine. We need to go. I'm currently at 819, so I'm pretty close to there. Well, that's a Y. Sorry, I'm at 360. So I'm right here. Yeah. I'm gonna go up a little bit and further back. You know. 850 on the Y. That's right, approximately right here. Okay, on. Again, I'm doing this because while these are points of interest, I just don't feel like, I don't know, my exploration brain is going over again. X3, let's start with X320-ish on Y. How about there? Okay, nothing. I didn't say at least. So going to like 25, 30. That should be around here closely, right? I'm a bit further away from it, but I still should be able to see some stuff. Nope, nothing. Let's keep going forward a little bit. We'll probably come close to the dead end soon. Nothing. And then beyond here... is that too short? X074. I'm getting close to here. Let's check further up. X250. Let's do this. How are we done here? No. Okay, I don't think there's anything up here. I had to check, alright? It was just out of curiosity. I had to check. Let's head back. What do we go to? It's 300. 300 on the Y. Yeah, we'll just keep going down. We should be able to go down this angle here. I think. There's a lot of space actually, we should be fine. We're fine. Are we? Yep. Just the walls creaking. Alright. Now we're through. Yeah, we're beyond through. Alright. Now we just need to aim up. Go ahead to the final one. I don't think there'll be anything past here. I think we just gotta go for the point of anomaly. Thank you for letting me know, phone. Can you please be quiet? There you go, you're on mute. Alright. I don't think there's gonna be anything else in the areas. I think we'll just focus on the areas we need to, dig up. So it's like 68. We'll 680. Keep moving forward. Oops, tapped that by accident. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. At the right height, pretty much. No, I'm actually too low. Just aim up a little bit. Just a wee bitty. Not too much. Just a little bit. Let's straighten up. There we go. Now we continue. And then we go to 550 approximately. Go, yeah, 550. Whoa! The wall. Right wall. Back, demon! Back, demon! You demon? You hear me? Can I do it once? No. Well. That's a big eyeball. Stop for a second, I actually want to boost this to the maximum. Increase the volume level as well. There we go. That's good. So that's something. Okay. Something tells me we're not making it out of here. I don't know why, just something tells me. The music's getting crazy as well. Why 700 goes to, yeah, it's fine. The music's going crazy. Oh, the light's flickering now. So it's getting crazy now. Oh, hold on. Am I too close to it still? Far too close.
Oxygen notification.
My action's almost run out. God damn it! Why me? Why me? It was an accident. This fish backwards screen. I need 600. Well, why is mainly Z-axis? 75 will go. Oh wait, well, yeah, 75. Oh! It's flooding. I don't think we're making out of this job. I still wonder where the rest, like... Why are you not going to Terminal B for this? I'm curious, because I don't know how you make use of this. Is there anything in here? I don't quite know, man. I don't know what else there would be in here. I'm stuck down here. Alone. Communications got off. I don't think I know what anyone's coming for me. This might be the end for me. The blood's rising. Alright. We've come to a fork in the road. There's something over there. We're approximately right there. That is our destination. I almost want to check down here first to see if there's anything. You know? I almost want to check. I'm worried dearly, but I want to check this out first. What is that again? 725, close to 714, 715. What do you mean? Oh, 'cause I'm so out. I'm at 725, approximately. Got down a little bit. Everything's going to shit, man. It's all go downhill. Alright, why does it even go here? I can go down this way, actually. Let me see. That's 70, 50. Let's go to roughly... I'm not gonna go all the way back here. I don't think it's worth it to go all the way back there. There could be something back here. But I think I'll just go and stick this one. Could try my whole loop. Again. Blood's everywhere, man. The living gelatinous blob. What is that? 750, 700. Alright. That should be good. Does that look? Yeah, weeds. Again, I don't think anything's gonna really be down here, but I don't know what else to put into the terminal. Last of day 5. Yeah. I'm putting the wrong things in. Damn it. I should... And get rid of all this stuff, apparently. No, I don't think I'm not getting anything from this. There's no other kind of, like, clues. Even though I've been to all the locations, there's nothing... Like, there must be something else there. Like, would have been back here? I didn't find anything up here. There's nothing in here. The only last place I don't know, well, I'd say up here, that would be reasonable to check is down here, but I have not checked up here. I'm currently checking down here. Oh, it's just me. I want to know the shits. I know my oxygen's running low, but I must check. Something there. Not that much. What is that? It's just bones? Probably bones. Here's a hotel. I don't think there's anything even done here. We're currently 788 team. Or 18. I'm like right here in the middle. Let me just go forward and just do a wee circle. We'll go back. To the final one. And then we'll be home free, right? There's nothing. This is still rising, I feel like. No, it's a wall. Alright, I think we'll circle back around. Yeah. Nothing to be found. Alright. Let's get back up here. Let's go. I wonder what we'll find at the final piece. Bones, structure, a ship. Or something we'll regret. Let us find out in the unknown. I'll get some pictures while I'm at it. Weeds. Probably to the left. $75. This is the final one. I will say, I am curious. What if I just took a picture far away? Can I see it? I do almost want to try and see if I can see it. If I'm just out of range. Yeah, what's the angle? 95. I don't know if we can see her or no. The noise, man. Okay, I'm trying to see it. It's a wall. I guess I'm not exactly facing the right direction. I mean, I'd say the X direction. I'm basically in range, so I should be able to see it, right? Double check. No, it's just not there. It's a dead end. What if I turn it more? I see it then. It's just not there. It's a ghost. I'll try one more time. Get a little bit closer. Stay out of 20 units. Let's stay outside 20 units, just to be sure. Go both directions. I'm gonna do that. It's just a wall, man. Alright, fine. I cave. 675. Try and get it on the dot. For the fun of it. Alright, chat. Basically here. What are the coordinates? An angle of 295. Let's go this way. I hate how we're just turning the ship to face it. Well. As close as it'll be. There we go, chat. 675, 828, 298. I will say I thought I was going to be able to move forward first at the very least, so that actually get me. Again by David Szymanski. This creature's in Unity? Oh damn. Unity. Oh man. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images show pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at the time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean, a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Beyond the veil. I don't remember my thing off. Goddamn. And there you have it. David Szymanski's Iron Lung. And also my thoughts on Iron Lung as well. I will say, I couldn't get the terminal to work. I'm not too sure how the terminal works. And I might actually just look it up just to be sure that I didn't miss anything, because I do want to check it out. As a matter of fact, let's jump over here for a second. I actually will just quickly look it up and make sure I didn't miss anything. And if I had the right, at least if I was on the right track, I want to double check that. Because I'm curious. Let me see, Iron Lung Terminal. Let's see. terminal. Terminal entries. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, in that case, okay, I see what it is. So it's stuff to do with the lore. Okay, oop, and it's gone. And it's back. Okay, let me just do something. We'll do this quickly and we'll have a look at the entries. Because I see what you do now with them. That makes more sense. I was wondering what you do with them, but it makes more sense. Want to look at this more. Questions will start at the beginning? No, I'll start at the beginning. I'm back at the end. Okay, this makes more sense. So, we know how we have like the Rapture, Blood Oceans and all of that. That is supposed to what you put in here. Right? I think. Let me just tab out and make sure. Let's have a look at them. No? Am I doing this right? I'm gonna do it in space, hold on. Ah, gotcha, no space. Entry, the Quiet Rapture. In 357 EIC, without any prior warning, radio contact with a respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody could recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, or experiencing any unusual phenomena. So it is uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that where there had been previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone. Along with all known stars, the only celestial bodies that have been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers yet. So yeah, the Quiet Rapture, I think that has something to do with the entity in the actual ocean, the anomaly. I think Blood Oceans are another one as well, but I'll check them. Let's do SM-13. The SM-13, one of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization in the Blood Oceans. I see, so anything with the highlighted stuff probably has something to do with the... All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation of otherwise have been proven false. Okay, I think Blood Oceans is next. Blood Oceans is next, so I can just do Blood Oceans and it will work. Yeah. Interesting. So this actually is very cool. Starts off a rapture and you just figure it out from there. Blood Oceans. An unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture. Moon AT-5 and Moon Z-8 are the most notable locations, as they are under control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood. So the blood we're in is human blood. But we have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. The ocean at AT-5 is of particular interest because... Redacted. Interesting. I'm not going through these in any like random order. I'm having a look at the list and we'll just look at the things as it is because I like reading them. CIA or CIA, the COI. These guys. The Consolidation of Iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts, founded on the principle of collectivism, and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from. The stations are constructed of iron and steel, damn. Must be some strong steel and iron. And the principles of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. What about Eden? Eden! Space Station in Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station of Mars, and the populace still maintaining a strong sense of Martian patriotism. and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It has a current population of 468, and its only known remaining tree is its interior garden. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. I see. I'll look at the moons, because that's next. Right? Yeah. Moon AT-5. This entry has been redacted. See below ocean 4. Oh, redacted. Interesting. How about this one? Moon Z-8. The site of one of 4 known blood oceans and one of 2 such moons under the control of the COI. Moon Z-8 has historically been used for realization of COI convictions until the discovery of Moon 80-5. So we're on 80-5, and entries of it have been redacted. I wonder why. Alright, what's next on the list? We've got, how many more? I think we've got like 4 more. Oh, we've got quite a lot more, hold on. All his commands to use as well, apparently, for like filters. Seems interesting. Let's have a look at the filament station. Or filament, was it? Check. Yeah, filament. Filament station. Filament station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict battle ended unresolved when troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in a critical breach. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final one expected to repay their debts and integrate into COI society by 381 EIC. What's next we got? The EIC, that's what it is. Let's go EIC. The Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony of Mars in 1992. Damn, humans were ahead of the time. Mars on 1992. We barely got to the moon like a little bit before that, back in the Great Space Race. And 0 EIC. Or... oh wait, AD. Are we in the year 80s? I forget what years if we're in the AD or B. No, we're in AD. It doesn't matter. It was and is the predominant calendar used throughout the known galaxy. Although before the Quiet Rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. Excuse me. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the Quiet Rapture, all stations and Starship alliances still use EIC aside from Eden, which uses IMC. I see. What's that IMC then? Interstellar Martian Calendar. Known commonly as IMC, the Interstellar Martian Calendar is an alternative to the more widely used EIC. It was poised to be officially adopted by Mars before the Quiet Rapture, whereas EIC is based on the rotation of Earth. IMC is based on the rotation of Mars, meaning that 1 year in IMC is about 1.88 years in IMC. Currently, only Eden, a former Martian space station, uses IMC. I see. What about the state of Mars? Mars, the 4th planet from the Sun, and the Site 8 first off-Earth colony in 1992 AD. Mars was the most populated planet in the solar system before the Quiet Rapture, surpassing Earth in 143 EIC. Now the remains of Mars' former glory is the Eden space station. Huh. Interesting. What was it? Conviction and realization. Yeah. Conviction realization, a humane form of criminal justice used by the COI, where crimes are repaid by rendering service to a general collective. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarity beneficial tasks, like exploring blood oceans in this case. You know what's funny as well? I went to go see Iron Lung, the movie, with my mum, and as we were driving up to see the movie and all that, we were actually talking about, like, prisoner, like, labor, and how, like, it's not really adopted in the modern age. Like, you know how, like prisoners that used to, like, do, like, manual labor. Granted, they're still in prison, but they don't do it as much as what they do on, like, an outside side of things. Like, they don't really fix roads, they don't really do anything to do, like, to repair infrastructure, electrical maintenance, whatever. Stuff that just at least gives them a benefit to society instead of having them being locked up. This is kind of like that, in a way. So that's kind of interesting how we... I didn't even realize... I didn't even think about it that much when I was at the time, but apparently it just lined up so perfectly like that. The SM8. That's right, we've got the SM8. This I'm curious about as well, because we got us in the movie, and I do know about its existence, but I'm curious to see what the lore is in it. Burner sub. Remember the SM8. The SM8. Hopefully they don't redact this before updating the database. What most people don't understand is that not all subs are built equal. The SM8 isn't a burner sub. It really is for exploring and surveying blood oceans. If they send you down in the Iron Lung, they don't give a fuck if you come back. Or if the sub comes back, but it's a pile of garbage and you're a piece of shit. You come back with photos. Great. You sit down there and suffocate quietly. Even better. But they send the SM8 down when the scientist is piloting, and they all expect them to return. I see. So it's like, it's actually like a critical part of their system, which makes sense. Which is why I explained in the movie how it's a very important piece of machinery. And now the SM8 is in the blood ocean in pieces. No, not hit a rock pieces or sprung a leak pieces. It looks like something tore it up. And the weirdest thing is that nobody else seems surprised. We might have found the first planetary life since the rapture, and they're acting like it's no big deal. I know you're next in line for the realization in the Iron Lung, and usually that means you won't be seeing the stars again. But you don't have an SMA anymore. You have 3 burner subs and a lot of curiosity about AT-5, and maybe that means you have a chance. That's crazy. We've got 2 more, I think. Oh wait, okay, I'll do that in a minute. Hold on. Discoveries. This is the second to last one, or at least the last main one. I think. Oh no, it's unknown. Wait, what do you mean unknown? Oh, monster. Monster doesn't work. Discoveries at AT. It was discoveries on Moon AT-5 redacted. Damn. Fuck you. Bitch. Oh god. Behavior warning. The COI expects everyone in the collective to maintain a standard of polite and acceptable behavior. Please consider your language and attitude. Bitch. Fuck. Shit. Dick. Ass. Whore. You don't know what a whore is? I don't know. Cunt. One of the ones was there? There's a lot of things. They actually got a lot of them. Fair enough. Alright, that's all the main ones. So there you go. So hold on, let me bring it back up. Hold on. So, the SMA isn't just a burner sub. That makes sense why it was so important in the movie. For it. I figured that was the case for it. It was well explained that it was a very important piece of software and all that, but never really progressed on why. I find this very interesting. Very interesting by the case of it. You know? I quite like that. I want to have a look at these quick other things though, because it's just the last 8 little things. Let's see what there is. A cheats update, you see. We got Cheat Noir. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's cool. It is black. Right, what's the rest of them? I want to have a look. See what information demo. There's a local database, be sure to update it. Now you can see. What do you mean I can see? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's interesting. So now I can see where I'm going. most interesting. Okay, before we see that, because I actually want to see the monster if you can see it. But let's just double check the rest. Hold on. There's a rave mode. Ooh. Hell yeah. I like it. We'll see what else there is. What's this? Oh, wait, what? Speaker activated. Oh! So that is a part of the game. Oh, that's interesting. So that... The speaker was never actually added in with movie production, apparently. It was actually a part of it. Yeah, I know, it was crazy, dude. Mark. Markiplier mode? Hello, everybody! My name is Markiplier, and I have a cum all over my face. This keyboard, though, is so stupid. What about the camera? What about the picture? Ah, that'd be a picture of Markiplier's face. This is amazing. This is amazing. Yeah, I see this one. G view. Okay, I want to see this. Let's go check out Monsieur over here and see what's up with him. What is it again? Because let's finish this stream up like this. We'll go and see, because I think it's all the cheats now. Yeah, I think it's everything. Oh, that's nice. The fact that they had a Markiplier mode is just hilarious, actually. It's actually just hilarious, you know. Let's have a look at this. Just not like a little bit. Still can't. It's still hard to see. Okay, I don't think we can keep that on face. Hold on. As much as I want to keep it on. Gee. Oh. What? Oh. That's neat. That's really freaking neat. Where the hell am I? I'm back in the tunnel, am I? Yeah, 452. Hold on. I want to do this one more time. Yeah, like all the way back here. That's where we gotta go. I want to see if we can see the monster before, you know. I need to go the rest of the way. Hold on. I actually do like that, even with the cheats. There's still details. That's a pretty goddamn neat thing. I might as well get raid mode on, you know. Let's get raid mode on. Is that working? G raid. I guess it doesn't work exactly. Maybe it is working, but it's just, you know, not the same way. It's funny, seeing relying on the looks is actually a bit strange. I'm actually more used to using the controls on or using instinctiveness. Instinct. It's funny, get used to it. It's only been 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And the blood ocean. Wait, we gotta see what the blood ocean looks like. Hold on. G Mark. I gotta see what the... Oh, the blood doesn't turn to Mark. I want it to be smothered in Mark. Damn it. Although, I gotta admit, the ease, that's actually legendary. Every texture is changed into a variant of Mark. It's great. Alright. Let's get serial. Let's have a look at this again. Okay, wait, how am I? Let me just... We'll go this way. Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. I'm facing this way. I gotta go up this way. Yeah, I'm going the complete wrong way. Don't trust the way I'm looking. Just trust the navigation. I gotta go this way. Alright. Let's rely on it. Let's just pretend it doesn't exist, alright? I want to see if we can see anything up front before we die. Evidently. Another thing is, when Mark actually, or Simon in the movie came to terms with the fact he wasn't getting out, like, the whole jump to, like, the extra, like, it was like a third-person cut that it jumped to, like, have the fish just chomp down the thing. It's very nice. It's not just a fish just going brown, just bursting out the back of it. It's actually, like, you know, like, proper just crushing the whole thing. Which I find interesting. You know what I might do? I might go watch Markiplier's Iron Lung playthrough after this, just for fun. Also because fun, let's just crash into something. Oh, interesting, you can't crash into these. Wait, let's first crash into something, hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Oh! So that's what happens if you crash. You just died. Never mind, that's hilarious. I got achievement for it as well. That's actually hilarious. I thought you would actually get a little bit, but no. It's actually, I mean, probably because I was going at such high speeds, but still. Oh, well, I'm back here now. Oh man. Oh well, we'll just keep going, alright? We'll do this one more time. Because I want to see the fish if I can see it. I can see in the camera, but I don't think I can see it. Fortunately, I don't think I need to actually press the camera first. We'll just keep doing this. We'll have the, yeah. I think we just don't need to care about that much. I just don't give a damn. I know he's there, I know he's here. I guess we die! I'm finding a lot of things about this game that I did not know about in the playthrough because it never happened. Interesting. Dude was like, you wanna ignore me, bitch? Fine, but bro wants to be seen, alright? Bro wants to be seen. Let's see the fish. The eyeball, the all-seeing eye. You know? Blood. Hi. Who wants pictures? Say cheese! I think you had a bad hair day. That's so dumb. I gotta jump a bit more to the side. Right? Yeah. Yeah, let me see. 700 in the top. Yeah, I got it down. I want to see if I can see him on the camera. Yeah, fine. I will say, it's interesting because you can't tell where the direction exactly is telling you to not move. Like, it says it's all to my left, but that could be directly off to my left, slightly off to my left, anything in 45 degrees. It's interesting. It's also nice to know that the environment's actually a thing that exists as well. Oh, there's a free camp thing we can go look around. Alright.
Oxygen notification.
Alright, dude. And now we should be able to go up. Right? Yeah. Let us go up to, what was it again? 760-ish. This time we'll not crash full speed into it, which is interesting, which technically means Markiplier in the movie, Simon, should have died when he ran full force into a skeleton, because he wanted a sample. Well, the team told him to get a sample. That's one thing that's not in the game. There's no sampling of things. It's a wee creative inspiration to take the ramming ability, which I find it funny how they incorporated it. Even though I'm pretty sure the lore says that the rammer would take most of the stuff. Most of the blunt stuff. And this rush up thing, I don't know about that, dude. But hey, creative abilities, you know. You gotta have some things. I will always just love the idea of Markiplier just getting thrashed around just in general. Like that, those shots of the movie are just actual gold. Alright, we're about here. Let's see. Shall we? He's right about there, isn't he? I overshot a little bit, that's fine. Just do a little bit. Let's see if we can see him. I don't quite know. $75. Man. I'm just trying to see him out, alright? I just want to look at him. Oh. Is that him? That must be something. I can't tell. It's spiky. I don't even know what's down here. What if we just kept going forward? Oh, wait, that's him there. That's him actually right there. So wait, hold on. If I stand back... I'm not within range, alright? You can't kill me here. So if I just turn it till I'm facing the side... Because right now it's not able to kill me. Oh wait, no it does. So that's him. Interesting. So we did... We're able to see, we just have to get very close. Most interesting. Alright. Chat, who wants to get a big kiss from Fredbear? I know I want a big kiss from the Fredbear. I think we all want a big kiss from the Fredbear. I don't care about the numbers. Alright. I think... Oh, it's another building over there. That should be alright. Yeah. I bet Monsieur wants to give us a big kiss. I spun way too far for it. We just got... We splatter. Great. Oh, well. Big kiss. Mwah. Big lips. Someone in, like, just somewhere on the internet, someone's just gonna be saying, hear me out to the big fish. Like, dude, no, I will not hear you out at the big angler creature, dude. You know? I will not absolutely not hear you out. Anyways, yeah. Well, that's just about... oh, that is just about that, chat. That is Iron Lung. And my opinion on Iron Lung. I know I said it most in the beginning of the stream. I talked about a couple of things as the stream went on. It's a good movie. Summary of it, good movie. Not for everyone. It's got some flaws in some places, but I think it's great. And it takes a lot of creative liberties from the lore and turns it into a pretty solid movie. I think knowing that and concept with it, I think it's pretty goddamn good. I think it's pretty goddamn good. And with that, everything with Iron Lung has been done. David! We love you. You're great. I think actually, oh my god, Szymanski worked on the movie with Mark as well. Like, he helped, like, Mark directed it and did like all the basic stuff for it, but I think he got Szymanski to help him out with it, with like any lore details he wasn't sure of. Which I find pretty awesome, if that's the case. And it's pretty damn awesome. With that being said, chat, that's gonna be it for today's stream. That's gonna be it for today's stream. And yeah. A wee bonus stream for the week! I usually have the Persona streams that go on. I might just turn this down a little bit because it's a bit much. I usually do the Persona streams and all that, but I thought since I want to see the Iron Lung movie, I might as well just talk about it. It's another stream for you guys. You guys get to enjoy it. Nothing too crazy. That's what it is. But they'll be back with more Persona this weekend, and hopefully finishing it up. Yeah, this weekend. I want to see if we can finish it this weekend, but we'll see. With that being said, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching today's stream. If you liked it, then be sure to give it a like. And subscribe for more variation content. Be sure to subscribe. Whether you want to stick around for the ending of what I'm playing with Persona, I've got other games I'm going to be playing. Probably a couple more horror games that are coming up and play. I've got some other small things coming in mind. I do plan some Splatoon videos, some streams. There is some streams that I plan to do with some Splatoon stuff, but that will be to be seen, given the coming weeks. I've got projects in the plan. I've got some things working, and I'm working hard on some things in the background. With that being said, though, that's gonna be from me. Thank you for watching, and one last hold on, it's the wrong thing. One last big round of applause. To not just David, not just Mark, but just everyone in general that worked on the team with them, for both of them. Like, brilliance from Fishback, brilliance from Szymanski, and also the teams that worked on them both. Amazing. Again, they're not perfect, but I think they both have something going for them. I think it's pretty unique. With that being said, though, that's my video stream. Until next time. Sunday 5 PM GMT, as usual. Say Sunday, Saturday. I'll see you all in next stream. See ya. What fun from the fish. And now we die. Let us die. Where's my Bergen truck while I'm at it? Where's my Bergen truck? Turn. Stop or driving in my car. Where's a real ship and driving in my ship right after a fish? Awkward silence. Hey, that dot, it's shaped like a fish.